One reckless headfirst slide might have just derailed the Mets' playoff push before most fans even realized it. That's the unsettling reality hanging over New York tonight, after catcher Francisco Alvarez crumpled in pain at second base during Sunday's MLB Little League Classic in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Alvarez, the 23-year-old slugger who has become the heartbeat of the Mets lineup, jammed his right thumb while stretching a seventh-inning double into a hustle double against the Seattle Mariners. He grimaced, shook his hand, then, like every gamer who refuses to hit pause, stayed in the contest and trotted home on the next hit. The Mets hung on for a 7-3 victory. Fireworks popped over the Little League outfield, and kids in the stands screamed with joy. But here's where it gets controversial. Alvarez never retook his position behind the plate in the 8th inning. Backup catcher Omar Narvaez jogged out instead, and social media instantly lit up with theories ranging from precautionary rest to season-ending ligament tear. Mets skipper Carlos Mendoza, speaking in the cramped post-game interview tent, trying to tamp down the panic. Right now, we don't know what we're dealing with. Translation: the team is flying blind until an MRI scheduled for Monday back in New York paints the full picture. And this is the part most people miss. Alvarez's stat line, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, looks heroic on paper. But every swing after the injury could have worsened microscopic tears in the ulnar collateral ligament of the thumb. For catchers, that ligament is the steering wheel. Without it, framing, snap throws, and even squeezing a fastball become excruciating. Think of it like a guitarist snapping a tendon mid-concert and still finishing the solo. The timing is brutal. New York sits just 2 games out of the final wild card spot, and Alvarez's bat, 285, 365, 520 since the All-Star break, has been the lone consistent thunder in a lineup that's otherwise resembled a flickering neon sign. Losing him for even 2 weeks could swing the Mets from buyers to sellers at the trade deadline's aftermath. Front offices around the league are already whispering, if Alvarez is out long-term, does New York pivot and quietly shop veterans? So, what happens next? The MRI will reveal one of 3 scenarios. 1. A mild sprain. Tape it, ice it, and he's back in 7 days. 2. A moderate sprain with partial ligament damage. Hello, 3 to 4 week IL stint and a splint. 3. A full tear. Surgery, 6 to 8 weeks, and the Mets' October dreams evaporate faster than a summer thunderstorm. But let's stir the pot. Some analysts argue the Mets should have pulled Alvarez the moment he winced, even if it cost them the game. Others insist that play-through-pain culture is exactly why fans adore baseball's gladiators. Which side are you on? Should teams prioritize player health over a single win? Or is the playoff chase too precious to tap the brakes? Drop your take in the comments. Was Mendoza reckless for leaving Alvarez in? Or is that just the gritty reality of a September push? And if the MRI brings bad news, do the Mets owe it to their fan base to go all in on a trade for a veteran catcher? Or should they ride with the backups and preserve prospects? Let the debate begin, because by Monday night, the scans will speak louder than any of us.